like I said, Beta 2 was trash. Beta 2 is trash compared to this. It's like, playing this is like, wow, the Beta 2 was garbage. So I'm really happy about this. They did a good job. What would I add gameplay-wise? What's going on, guys? You already know what we hear. You already know what I'm going to say. I know you guys are going to say it in the comment, but look. Support your boy. I'm going to go ahead and drop my thoughts on the game. So make sure you guys subscribe and be a part of the Kizzingtons. And like I said, support your boy. And let's jump into the video. Alright, guys. It is time to talk about my thoughts about this game now, right? From Beta 2 to this one, right? There's a lot to talk about. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. When we was playing Beta 2 was kind of whack. Alright? Beta 2 was kind of whack. It was kind of whack, right? But I felt like this version of the game was actually pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. And the reason why I think it's really good is because, like I said, it seems like they didn't want to nerf Soul, right? As you can see in the article, that they didn't want to nerf Soul. And I also felt like that I was like, it's not, they should nerf the top tier characters. They should give other characters quality of life changes in the system mechanics, right? And it seems like that's what they did. Most of the changes that I felt, even watching, even fighting the characters, was like quality of life changes, right? I like that. I like quality of life changes, not changes that's going to drastically make a character like outrightly strong. When I literally was telling people, I said I want quality of life changes, I want quality of life changes. Like, for example, when did you guys ever see like Nagori Yuki use Jump D? But in this version of the game, Jump D looks really, really good. Oh yeah, I was remember people saying this is faster now, right? So you probably do something like this. Oh, he could. Oh, I actually is able to use that move. I can use like Jump K, Jump D and do like crazy combo routes, right? Now, because it has usage now, you know? So that was something that I was very happy that they gave him. Is Nago good? I would say Nago is better than what he was in Beta 2. Right? And then let's talk about the mobility. The mobility now is really good. I've seen Zato super jump back, you know, create space, neutral. You know, they said they wanted to make this game more neutral heavy. Well, now I feel like those neutral options to like go back into neutral is pretty solid. They also gave changes to Kai that I was pretty interesting about too. Like, Kai got a quality of life change. Where if he does the overhead kick, I can even show you real quick. When he does like not the overhead kick, the mid kick, right? The little flying kick. I keep forgetting what's the name of that move. But you can see that it also forces crouching now. Like this forced crouching now. You know how good that is? Because now when you have this, I'm pretty sure you can do this. Let's see, close slash, right? Yep. So now he can do like close slash. So now he has more damage opportunities, right? Which he was lacking. So I think like quality of life changes like that are super great. So it's 100% something that developers should always keep in mind, rather than like, yo, like, man, give Kai like crazy options, right? No, give quality options. That's a quality change. This is not going to make the character outright broken, but the utility of him, you playing the character, you would feel rewarded, you know? From the Beta 2 to the final release of the game, it's a drastic difference. And I want to say that I am very glad of the changes that they made. Because now it's showing promise. I am seeing the promise, right? Outside of the article that Daisuke had, like, what he interviewed, where he says, like, you know, we made this character the way it is. I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? It's kind of obvious, but at least don't make it, like, outrightly, like, drastically, like, crazy. Where, like, you know, Kai still has a problem where if he does a stun edge on you right there, he's counter hit state. So yeah, these are the type of changes that I was asking for in my previous video. Is I want quality of life changes. And it seems like, even though they kind of said that they wasn't making changes based off like character having like crazy options and stuff, but more of changes like, okay, we see this character is at least lacking in their type of playstyle, so we're gonna like fine-tune it. That's a good change, I feel. I feel like now with this game, you're going to see a lot of character variety. Of course, we're going to see a lot of strong characters, but we're also going to see a variety of characters. So I'm really happy on that regard. Nago got quality of life. Chip got quality of life by the system mechanics alone. May got quality of life changes. Like May has a dash. She could dash cancel her 5K now. I was very surprised about that change, but you know, I guess she needed that, right? Right? Do you find good character combo routes, varieties, and chances to express yourself? So I'm gonna say like the combo routes are still pretty strict because they don't want you to do longer combos. But I would say getting the hit with meter is like unique. Like if you get the hit with meter, then it's pretty unique. What would I add gameplay wise? I think the only thing I'll really add gameplay wise is like, I feel like it's a little too early. But I would hope later on in the game, probably like season 2 if they do have one, is allowed us to do like jab into kick into sweep, right? Jab, kick, sweep, I think would be pretty okay. And I think it'll be okay for a lot of characters, right? I think that Gatlin should be pretty fair, I think. Just to open that up for jabs, for not every character has good jab into 6P. I think that is pretty fair, right? I don't think Force Break would fit well in the game. I think RC is a little too godlike right now. I don't think they should change anything with the RC system. They gave us a lot of meter, which is something that I really like that they did. I feel the meter difference. Every time I fought somebody, I felt like they always had RC. I'm really glad about that change. The meter change was very noticeable. I'm very happy about that. The super jump movement is pretty good. It's more faster now, which I'm really happy about. I do like the delayed Gatlins now because now it looks like you can confirm on hits now. So I'm really glad about that. Things like this is really good. The late cancel seems pretty good, man. I really like the late cancel change too. And I think this Gatlin also is going to be able to stop jumps and stuff too. So I actually like the delayed Gatlin changes. Characters do less damage. It seems like damage will always feel the same. They don't want characters to do little damage. The way they nerfed damage was they nerfed the gravity of how you get the hits rather than the things that hit you, right? Or like they changed properties and stuff like that. You know, property of moves. But overall, the damage still feels the same. I think the damage is here to stay. How do I feel about the air movement in Strive compared to other GGs? I would say that it's still different. It's still Strive. I would say that the air movement in the older games have more distance, right? Has more distance. So because this one is still, you're still close and things like that, it definitely feels like unique for Strive. But obviously, because I'm biased saying this because I play the older Guilty Gear games, I love the movement in that game, so I can't give you an unbiased opinion on that. But I would prefer the older movement because I know the older movement. It's very hard to like take that gut feeling, you know. But I'm not saying, I say now the change that they did now is still good for its own product and its own individual like personality that they're trying to bring for the game. The movement now that they did is good. Like I said, Beta 2 was trash. Beta 2 is trash compared to this. It's like, playing this is like, wow, the Beta 2 was garbage. So I'm really happy about this. They did a good job. They did a good job for what they wanted to do. Kudos to ArcSys Works doing it. I will give you props. I know they're probably like waiting for me to say something crazy, but look, I got it now. They got it, bro. You have earned my respect. Akira, the grappler player. Yes, Akira. Make sure you guys let Akira know. I'm talking to you, Akira. Daisuke. You guys. Yeah, yes. I'm good. Yes, you have it. You have my money. You did it. You did it. I like, even though there's a lot of things that, of course, that we will love, for what you are giving us, it's okay. You got it, bro. Just don't walk backwards. That's all I ask. Don't walk backwards, man. That's all I ask. Don't do it. But overall, I'm just very glad that ArcSys actually did this. This is actually, I mean, obviously, it's still not the perfect package, right? It's not perfect, but what game is perfect year one, right? This is okay. So I think now with the hands-on with the game now, and this is the version that we're going to be playing for a while, I think this is a pretty good version. Pretty good version. Quality of life changes, it seems like, for a lot of characters, right? A lot of great system changes, so even characters that may not be stronger than the top tier characters or whatever, but you at least be able to use the system a lot. And I feel like the game system is so powerful that even no matter what character you play, you can play it. So I'm pretty happy.